Something unexpected is unfolding in the Middle East, and all eyes are on Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have officially landed in Jordan, kicking off the first day of a surprise humanitarian mission that wasn't announced until the very last minute. In fact, news of the trip dropped at midnight local time on February 25, instantly sending shockwaves across global media. No build-up, no teasers, just a sudden reveal that Harry and Meghan were already on the ground and ready to act. But they didn't arrive alone. Joining them on this high-stakes mission is Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, the Director General of the World Health Organization, a powerful signal that this visit is more than symbolic. This isn't their first collaboration either. Back in 2021, during the height of the COVID pandemic, the trio teamed up to champion global vaccine equity, and now, they're reuniting for another urgent cause. Their first stop? The WHO country office in Amman, where the welcome was anything but formal. Cameras captured a warm and emotional greeting as Dr. Tedros embraced both Harry and Meghan, a moment that set the tone for the mission ahead. Soon after, the couple stepped into a closed-door WHO roundtable, bringing together some of the world's biggest humanitarian players. This wasn't a photo op, it was a working session focused on real solutions for communities devastated by conflict and displacement. Around the table were representatives from global heavyweights like UNCR, UNICEF, the World Food Programme, and UNRWA, alongside diplomats from Europe and North America. And the message was clear: this trip is about action, not optics. Even the British ambassador to Jordan, Philip Hall, publicly thanked the Sussexes for showing up. He praised their support for the United Nations, the Jordanian government, and humanitarian partners working tirelessly in the region, and hinted at the broader goal everyone is chasing: regional peace. Behind the scenes, the visit is being carried out in partnership with frontline organizations like World Central Kitchen and QuestScope, both deeply involved in supporting vulnerable communities on the ground. And yes, before you ask, the royal family back in Britain was reportedly informed about the trip. That detail matters, because this visit comes at a very tense moment for the monarchy. Just days earlier, headlines exploded over the arrest of Harry's uncle, Prince Andrew, plunging the royal family into yet another wave of controversy. Against that backdrop, Harry and Meghan's sudden global appearance feels even more significant. The two-day mission, running from February 25 to 26, is expected to spotlight humanitarian health response, mental health support, and long-term aid for communities displaced by conflict, causes that have become central to the Sussexes' post-royal identity. In recent years, the couple has leaned heavily into advocacy for vulnerable populations, especially around trauma, displacement, and the psychological toll of war. And this trip seems to bring all of those themes together. What makes this even more notable? It's their first major international humanitarian tour since 2024. Fans will remember their high-profile visit to Nigeria in May 2024, their first major philanthropic trip after stepping back from royal duties in the UK. That visit was followed by another mission to Colombia later that same summer. Then, in late 2025, a quiet announcement from their foundation hinted at something big: international humanitarian trips were planned for 2026. Now, we're seeing the first of those plans come to life. A surprise landing, a global health alliance, and a mission unfolding in one of the world's most sensitive regions. The question now is simple: is this just the beginning of a new global chapter for Harry and Meghan? Because if this unexpected Jordan visit proves anything, it's that when the Sussexes move, they don't just make headlines, they shift the conversation.